Hey, I want to talk about something. I tried to do it in a video, but I couldn't, and so I'm doing a live stream. I was watching a YouTube video of someone, and they were talking about speak your truth and everything, and I feel like I should. I really do. Feel like that video was calling to me to talk about what I've been feeling and how everything's going on. I feel like people are so judgmental nowadays, and everyone is afraid to talk about what they really feel and everything. And I keep seeing the same things over and over. Take back your power. Take back your voice. But listening to the person I did, I had to listen to them, and they were talking to their goddesses, and one of them I follow. I have for a long time. I'm not gonna say who. I maybe eventually I will talk about who I worship and everything, but I still feel a little anxious about talking about my practice to a certain extent. Because of the things I will get told. I already get messages saying I'm going to hell, and that is trigger for me. I mean, I usually block it, so y'all ain't gonna see it. And one day I'm gonna get on my computer and I'm gonna make damn sure that you people can't leave messages like that on my feed. But yeah, I'm gonna start with this. Um, since I was a little girl, about 4 years old. Yeah, I don't remember. I was 6 when I started remembering the stuff. I was in Baptist church. Actually, I was younger than that. I mean, my grandparents had my mom take me to their church, and I was christened as a baby. But I definitely don't remember that. But there's pictures of it and everything. But I've always been in church. But it was I can't think of what kind of church it was. It wasn't Catholic. It was Protestant. It was a Protestant church. But most of my life I've been in a Baptist church when I was growing up, and everything everything that I wanted to do, everything that I was growing up with, I was told that I was wrong for it, and still to this day, and I'll be 42 my birthday. It bothers me. It triggers me because of you're wrong for this. You're wrong for that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have tears in my eyes, and just talking about this stuff bothers me. I don't know that I will ever be able to not talk about this stuff and it not bother me. Um, but anyway, it's not really what I'm got on here and wanted to do this and everything. The real reason I wanted to get on here and talk about me and everything and this stuff is I want to talk about how I feel like so many people are disconnected and they don't feel structured and everything's falling apart and I can relate. I mean, I talked for 3 hours and part of that stream I talked about this very subject about not feeling like I was in my own skin and everything. I didn't say that, but I'm starting to feel myself again, but I keep feeling like people are trying to manipulate me and get me to do the things they want, and I'm at a point where I want to, if you don't like this, I want to say fuck you, fuck off. And I mean it. I do. Um, I'm at a point where that's just who I am. I am not this person that is love and light. I'm always going to be a bad mouth. Always going to speak my truth, and part of that is me cussing. I just got a viewer and they left, or YouTube playing tricks on me. It probably was somebody hear me saying that, but I am part of the Midnight Hour crew. We do not talk politely. I know I'm unofficially, but they told me I'm part of them. I mean, they even have a Nan's T-shirt. That's me. So that's a big reason why I say I'm part of the Midnight Hour family. Um, but yeah, um, I hello Casey. But here is what I wanted to talk about. I think that if you're afraid to go out on a limb and talk about the things that scare you, that's part of living. And I think that it's about time that we all start saying, you ain't taking my voice. I'm going to say what I'm going to, whether you like it or not. So don't be afraid to do that. Take back what is yours and stop being afraid that people are going to be upset with you. I was told that I should be a part of a coven with some people, and I'm glad that I never did because the person ended up being a douchebag. But I have a coven of two. uh, for y'all that are out there that don't know who my girl is and don't know my sister from another mister or another mother. Um, I'm talking about my friend Heather. Um, she is my yeah. You nailed it, Casey. Uh, I do kind of feel like I have witchy sisters and everything. I don't really. I never really done witchcraft stuff with guys, except for my ex. I'm not saying that if I felt comfortable and I knew gods and everything, I wouldn't. But most of the witches I know are female, and they're the ones I do stuff with. Um, whether it is me watching a video and that we all doing it collectively, the ones that did it with. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Some people don't have a problem with doing it with people they don't know, but I'm not one of them. You best believe that if I'm going to do collectively magic with someone, it's going to be somebody I've known and for a good amount of time. I mean, Lisa does has told me spells to do and everything, and but I've known her for 4 years now. No, no, 5. And she didn't tell me the first spell to try to do till 3 years after I knew her. Um, People don't know who they say she is beyond authentic witchcraft. But yeah, even if you're far away from someone and you collectively do magic with them, your energy is tied to them. And you don't really want to go willy nilly jumping into it with people you do not know. That's just my unsolicited advice for anyone out there that's not just a newbie. Come on. I know he wants to see you. Come say hello to Casey. Come on. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. See? He's said your name. You said it. Screams it. He is going to be very hyper because he found a candy bar and he ate it. Uh, you are so silly. This is what he ate. As you very well can see, he says, "Man, you can't have the wrapper. I want it back." I don't let him have any. He found it. He was sneaky. He went looking. It was in a bag on a chair in the kitchen. I am not doing that, Jim. I'm not doing that either. He is my sunshine. He is my baby. And trust me, no one would want to take him except my yaya. I don't know. Maybe she would. But he is a handful. Okay, well, thanks for. Good night, Jen. Sleep well. Sorry you have to go back to work. I can't. I'm still battling the sickness. I appreciate you coming by and saying hey. Oh, man, you. Why are you doing this to me? Give me. What are you begging for? You were talking about you don't know much about the craft. Unless you're in like a coven, and I'm not, I'm a solitary witch for the most part. Every once in a while, I'll do something with Heather over live stream. I mean, over video chat, but um, every once in a while, Jack will do it with me. But I But relatively speaking, even if you're in a coven, it's kind of if you take it on the religious aspect, you don't have to. That's why I'm about to say this. It's all different. You have to go your own path. You got to figure out what you want to do with it, and it's a little tricky. I love you. Why are you asking me? No, it's called Cloudy, and it's all natural. It has it's a calming vape. Um, Compliments of Heather, actually. It's got lavender, jasmine, and this other thing. ASHWAGANDHA. It's kind of similar to that, yeah. Um, no, I changed it. I'm gonna do it Friday. Yeah, it'll be done in 2 days. Do you mean the Leprechaun series or a Leprechaun movie? My favorite Leprechaun movie of all time, in any kind of leprechauns. In okay, for the the series, my favorite would have to be Leprechaun in the Hood. For Leprechaun movies, I have not. And this is my favorite of all time, and I love it. And everybody tells me that it's a bad movie, but I don't care. I love this movie. You don't have to watch it if you don't like it. And that would be The Magical Legend of the Leprechaun. It's a supernatural Romeo and Juliet story. With leprechauns and fairies. Well, I'm gonna tell you who's in it, and if you like any of these people, I definitely. There's only two that I can remember their names to yet, but it has Whoopi Goldberg and Randy Quaid. Whoopi's not really in it in the majority of the movie, but Randy Quaid, Quad, whatever you want to say, he is one of the main storylines in the movie. People don't like it because it's made for television. Me, I like made for television. My favorite Dune is made for television. Um, Great examples of movies that people don't think of as television shows that I love. The Stand. Either one of them. TV shows that are, movies made for TV. Rose Red, Storm of the Century, Tommyknockers, Night Flyer. My favorite Dune is a TV series movie. Most people have never seen it. Most people have only seen the one with Sting in it, or the new one. Both of them. Some people haven't seen the new one. Most people have never even heard of the one that was made for television. But don't get me wrong, I like all of the Dune movies, but I like the guy that played Paul Atreides in it. He's my type. Sandy brown hair, and it's kind of spiked up at the top, and he's got these incredible blue eyes. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. The sci-fi miniseries. You should check out the new one. It's good. It follows the book to a T, and I like that about it. And for people that don't know, if you're watching this, I do read. Oh, they are adapting the other books. oh crap, Chalamet. I can't think of his first name. The guy that played a Wonka in the new Wonka movie. Willy Wonka in the Wonka movie. Um, Timothy Chalamet. Um, they've already did the second one, but they said that they're going to do all the books as the series for the. But they just released the second one last year, so give it time. He plays a he's very believable as Paul Atreides. He really is, and he's the right age. The two guys from the other movies were not the right age. They weren't. Well, I think Timothy Chalamet is in his 20s and Paul is a teenager, but he is more closely to the age that Paul was than the other two guys. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna get going too. I'm starting to feel drained again. I'm gonna lay down. So if you're watching on the replay, Crow, thank you. And if you stay to the end, leave me clover or a leprechaun. I'm not sure which one they have. Something St. Patrick's Day. Pot of gold, something in the emoji and in my message. Thanks. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody expects. Bye.